I'll tell you that here in a second. I'm in the middle of a match. Let me finish this one, and then I'll be good to go.
Okay.
Let's see. Mhm.
So, are we playing Once Human on Tuesday?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if we were, or if you guys were getting ready for Magic.
No. We'll be doing Once Human on Tuesday. All the magic stuff doesn't start till Friday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for some reason I thought it started on Tuesday.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave because okay. So here's how this works. So in the top right,
Mm-hmm.
see where it's got the crossed swords?
Hang
It
on.
says direct challenge. It's right next to mail.
Oh, yep.
So click that, and then it will say, uh, it'll say your name. Tell me
Mm-hmm.
your name and the numbers, and I'll put it in.
All right. Gamer Geek 16. Um,
Number sign.
hashtag
Yep.
295. Or yeah,
20095.
yeah. I guess that would have been what 20,095.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. What do I have? Challenge match. Where's my other tournament match? Limited tournament match. Historic tournament match. Alchemy tournament match. Pioneer tournament match. Challenge match. Yeah, just challenge match. I still don't know how to add you to my friends list, and I'm not sure it's gonna let me until then. But I got to choose a deck, I think. Um, I guess these are standard decks, so you should have. If you click the giant plus down there, you should have a bunch of options. I think.
Hmm. Okay, so under my decks, it says aerial domination, cold-blooded killers, goblins everywhere, keeping the peace, and large and in charge.
Yep. So choose any one of those. We'll go for cats, I guess, and then play. Did you get an invite or something? Maybe in the mail.
Nope.
Okay. Try putting in the name of the person you're gonna fight.
Hmm.
I'll give you mine. It's Balth, BALTH dash Gamers Ledge.
BA.
LTH. hyphen Gamer Sledge. Let me know when you're ready for the hashtag.
Okay.
It's hashtag 02881.
Did it work?
Did you hit play?
Yeah.
It doesn't appear so.
Hmm.
Fredo, welcome in. Thank you for liking live. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Happy Sunday. We're trying to figure out how to do a direct match here in Arena. Okay, I'm going to cancel. And I'm going to see if I can figure out how to do this. Friend icon. Where's the friend icon? And who just... Somebody just texted me? Okay. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Where is the friend icon? Under profile, maybe? No?
Oh, it's in the
Oh, it's in the bottom left.
bottom left.
It's in the bottom left. Yep, I just found it. There we go. All right. So give me yours again one more time.
Yeah.
Gamer Geek.
Gamer Geek 20095.
Oh, it was Gamer Geek 16, right?
Yeah.
16 and 20091
95.
95.
USMG Valorfall with a rate of million people.
Okay, I've sent the friend request to you. Yay, there we go. Success. All right, so now I can just press that button. Okay, should be good to go. Let's do best of 3.
Good to see you again.
Aha, now you should have a thing down in the bottom left.
Got it.
It's lighting up. USMG Valor, how was your stream? What were you playing? What's all the good news for the day? Happy Sunday. USMG Valorfall is back. This veteran streamer bringing the heat from Sunderfolk. A senior staff member of the United States Military Gamers is on a mission to resist the darkness and maybe find out if the minigun is the best gun in the game. Either way, it's all about Team Mid. Sunderfolk. I have no idea what that game is. What is that?
I think I've heard of it.
I might have heard of it, but it's not even sounding familiar to me at the moment. Oh man, that raid video got retired a long time ago. USMG Valor, it triggers my copyright trigger on YouTube every time, so I stopped doing it, unfortunately, because we can't have fun. Makes me very sad. It's really sad too because the creator of that video did not flag it. Someone else flagged it. It's a relaxed D&D co-op game. What? Oh, is it a tabletop game or is it a video game? Sorry, I have a million questions. it is a video game. Is it on Steam? Because I will go look that up right now. Steam Sunderfolk. It is on Steam. All right, let me pull this up because I'm curious about this. Oh, I know exactly which game you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah. Good. I'm glad to meet someone who's actually playing it. I did know about this game. Are you able to do it remotely, or does everybody have to be on your network? That was one of the main questions I had because from what it sounded like, it does have remote share. Okay, great. Great. That's cool. Oh, so I had seen that. Yeah, one person needs to own. Right, but I was more concerned about okay, if I'm hosting the game, can I have Dan in California and Tom in Minnesota and other people join me on my game, or do they have to be local? Oh, that changes things. Okay. All right, you know what? That's gonna get a buy then. I'll do that later, but I will keep that up. Because yes, I had seen this. They pretty aggressively advertised it, and I was really interested in it. Okay, good deal. Good deal. Yep, I will grab that later. Thank you for letting me know. I did see this a lot. Fire Gecko is OP. Papa Murphy, thank you for that. Is it ranged or is it close combat? The Fire Gecko. Have you completed it already? Or, have they said, how many missions there are, or, the story missions, how many there are, or how long it takes? You've not completed. Okay. Thank you for the heads up, though. You've only completed 2 missions? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. I was like, if there's only 2 missions for $50, that's a little much, but yeah. Okay. Gotcha. I'm with you. Papa Murphy, I appreciate that because I will probably play the Gecko because that's generally, I usually play the Ranger. So if I can do ranged, then there you go. You played 10 missions with the wife? Nice. My wife hates CRPGs. I mean, Rangers are the goat. You know what I'm saying? Mm, mm. How is the goat a ranger? Does he actually use a bow and arrow? Nice. Goat bow. Yep. Goat bow. Yep. That sounds. I will probably end up honestly playing the goat because I like playing wizards, but I like playing rangers better. The Raven is a Time Lord. Now that's super interesting because we have somebody who would like to play the Raven because his name is Crodad, and so he would very much like to play the Raven. Is there voice acting or no? It's all read the screen kind of thing. Oh, there is voice act. Oh, yeah, acting. Nice, nice. Well, we may try and get some of that rolling while everybody's here for MagicCon. Because if you didn't know, we're doing MagicCon again this year. So this is the second annual MagicCon for us. Four max players. That's sad. I mean, I can deal with it, but that's sad. What? Oh, okay. All right. Oh, did it? What happened? Did it not play, Tom?
No.
Oh, is it doing it now?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Crodad.
Cronan with the 27-month sub re-up.
Does that mean he blew up the Enterprise and had to do more paperwork?
Thank you again, Crodad, for the 27-month sub re-up. Cool, man.
Hey, Crow.
Crow, we were just talking about a game. Oh, I have to say it again. Thank you for the omelette du fromage. It's been a hot minute since anybody's redeemed that. Crow, we were just talking about a game that USMG Valorfall was playing with his community called Sunderland? Sunderfolk. And apparently I'm the only one that needs to buy it. And then three other people can play remotely with me via their
pretty
phone.
cool.
Yeah, via their phone. And one of the
Hey, Crow.
characters is a raven.
Nice. Yeah, I went ahead and pre-ordered Dune.
USMG Valorfall with the 5 gifted subs.
USMG Valorfall, you did not have to do that. We've got a level 4 hype train going. Thank you for that. Between Crow and you. Tier 1 sub to Jimmy Julius. Tier 1 sub to Comrades. Whoa, what just happened to my stream? That was weird. It changed the size of my screen.
Oh, I follow Cutie Shoes. She's awesome.
Who?
Cutie Shoes, one of the people that got a sub.
Let's see. I didn't get all the way through this. Kalani got a sub. Fidzy got a sub. USMG Valorfall is resubbing so hard he's traveling backwards in time to the future. Congratulations on being in the 25th and a half century club with a
6-month sub re-up.
Thank you for that, friend. Wait, what just happened?
Comrades
Wow.
with the tier 1 gift sub to 5 people.
Thank you for the tier 1 gift sub to all these folks. Rocket 178, Doug Goblin, DJ Dano, Fuppin Kiwi, and Sir Wicked 001. Thank you for that. That is awesome. Comrades, thank you for showing the love. Level 5 hype train. Paying for the gift they got from USMG Valorfall to the community. Thank you. Love to see it. And welcome in to everybody that got a sub. If it's your first time here, we're Gamers Ledge. We're a group of 11 different editors and contributors. Quite a few of them are veterans. We watch, read, and play just about everything pop culture related in order to help people wisely spend their hard-earned discretionary income. And we stream our recommendations here on our channel, like Magic the Gathering, Dungeons and Dragons, Baldur's Gate 3, Once Human, and many, many more. Although the channel is going to be taken over by Magic the Gathering for the next couple weeks because we are doing an in-person event for MagicCon. But I'm trying to find my I'm trying to find this. this rock star right up. I'm gonna have to go to my big screen. Hold on one second. Just chatting, and then turn my AI background removal off so that it will let me actually show this. There we go. This Rockstar is the one that kicked it all off. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs and the sub re-up as well. USMG Valorfall, you are a Rockstar.
How you feeling, Crow?
Oh, I'm doing. It comes and goes. I've got a doctor's appointment on Monday.
Tomorrow.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, it's been. It just annoys me they didn't give me anything that's actually going to help it. Just hey, here's some hydrocodone.
Oh. Well, let's get you addicted to major pain meds.
Which I'm not really taking. Yeah.
Yeah. That's USMG Valorfall. Thank you again. Thank you again to. Thank you for the lurk. I was going to say, if you need to raid and run, I understand. I know how that goes. You end streams for a reason. Comrades, thank you again for the 5 gifted sub. Hope you follow and stick around. We do stream almost every single day. I don't know that it's going to let me do it here. Yeah, I can't do the stream together thing right now, Tom, because I don't have that window up.
I didn't mean to click on that.
Oh, okay. No worries. But yes, we stream almost every single day. We do not stream on Saturdays. The only day we don't stream, but generally around 7 p.m. Pacific, 9 Central, 10 Eastern. And it's a different thing every day. We are variety streamers. But welcome to the community. Happy to have you all here. And thanks for the information about Sunderfolk. I will probably pick that up so that we can all give it a try. And
I know no one else is excited about Dune, but I am.
So that's not true. I just don't know what to expect because I've not heard good things.
And I'm not sure. Like, I think the PvP is opt-in.
I hope
which I'm hoping is the case.
I hope so.
The other person I've been playing Hunt with is going to have her own guild.
Oh, nice.
And so I figured I'd give it a try and see. I got the deluxe version, not ultimate, so that I can start on the 5th.
Yeah.
So I'll let you guys know how it goes.
Yeah.
But from the little bit I've seen, looks pretty cool. And she was saying she played in the beta and really, really enjoyed it. So we'll see.
I guess there's no timer on here, which is nice.
No, there's no timer on here.
So we're trying out doing a direct match in Arena. And Tom's playing blue, so he wants to have no friends. He immediately returns my stuff to my hand on first turn.
It was the only thing I could do.
Okay. All right.
It was the only thing I could do because it was the only car line.
I'm working on organizing and cleaning in here because it's needed it for a while.
Well, and on top of that, though, you might consider downloading Arena, and then you don't need to buy any tokens. The level 5 hype train has completed. Thank you, everybody. You got some emotes for participating. Appreciate that very much. But yeah, it's you don't have to pay anything because there's a ton of codes to open packs, and opening packs gets you wild cards, which you can then use to get whatever cards you want.
Oh, cool.
I generally tell people, unless you're in love with the set or something, don't buy anything on Arena.
Right.
But when you don't want to clean off your desk to play, look at him. He's just messing with all my stuff. I see how it is, Tom.
I don't know what I'm doing, too.
Do everything you possibly can right now, Tom. That's what I will say. Because early game is where you have a chance to mess with Mark. Late game is going to be cool.
I did play one of my Magicon decks against Shay.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, "What is wrong with you?"
Yep. I'm sure.
All the things.
I remember that tournament. That went out real quick.
Well, so I'm interested because I think we're gonna have more people actually.
Nice.
So we'll see. See, and I'm giving Tom grief, but this is an aggro deck.
Right.
I can't really give you grief, Tom, because I'm obviously attacking you every turn.
See, I thought I thought that I'm supposed to pick the cards that are lit up. So that's what I've been doing.
I see. Well, I mean, those are the cards that you can play.
Yeah, they're the playable cards.
Yeah, so you're doing it right. But if you're gonna do something to one of my creatures, you'd want to do it to the 5/5 or the 4/4.
But yeah, I've been having fun with hunts. I did pick up a skin pack that they kind of look like
like
doctors, but not exactly.
We played it for a while.
Yeah, I remember playing I think I played 1 or 2 rounds with you guys, and that was my first time I had ever played.
Okay, so none of my stuff up. Got it. And I'm gonna say. But yeah, I was hoping we could get like a table game together today. And by the way, you know you can play virtually.
Oh yeah.
It's not my favorite, but I'm
No,
doing it
I
because
agree.
I haven't built one that I've been testing, but I want to
Mhm.
test against other people. So that's what I was planning on today. If I can get a game going, because I've got a new bird chocobo deck, basically.
Oh, nice.
Chocobo bird deck in Tifa, who's a bird in British vernacular. What does this do?
Oh, be right back.
Okay.
Can we tap on the little Mowgli guy in the corner?
I can, because he's mine.
Oh, I did.
That's what he does. Good night, sweet prince. The flock of angels sings thee to thy rest. Okay, maybe not. Everything. If you do that, you're gonna die. Yeah, normally you want to block the biggest one.
Oh.
Oh, do I really have 61 cards in this deck? Why would I do that? Oh, I see. Oh, I need to remake this deck a little bit. That's okay. So let me tell you how to attack my deck. You want to get rid of the stuff that gives me life.
Okay.
Because if I don't get life, then it doesn't feel much of my other effects.
Choose if you will draw first or play first.
Yeah, so if you play first, you generally have the advantage because you're going first, but you don't get to draw a card on your first turn. That's only in this thing. That's not how it is in like Commander. So this format, by the way, is called standard, and it's 60 cards. It's not my favorite. This is what they play like competitively with. I've always. I got that out of my system a long time ago. I guess is the best way to say that. Mildred, Timothy Duck, welcome in. QNS, Mom. Welcome in. Now, do you see how your guy blocked all of that, even though he's a 7/7? Tom.
Yeah, I saw it.
So there's a keyword called trample that if a creature has trample, then it would do however much that damage sucks up. So that creature sucks up in toughness. Like you had a 3, and then 4 would have gone directly to you. So if you start building decks, trample's great, but that's generally in green.
Okay.
So this guy makes it so that anytime any of my cat powers trigger, they trigger an extra time. So instead of putting 1 plus a counter, he gets 2. Leonin triggers twice, and you can see the results there. It's pretty cool. But I'll just send the 1. After this set of games is done, I'll I'll try and find a deck that's not as aggro,
Okay.
or I'll build one real quick. can see how this can get out of hand pretty quickly, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you should have saved that. Oh, it's just hexproof. Never mind. Oh no, what do I want to do there? I think I want to do that. Nice. 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 So the way I built this one was designed to do this nonsense. Where basically, I keep adding tokens, but then when I play more creatures, I gain more life and add more tokens, draw cards, and refill my hand. This has been around since like the beginning of the game. This cat kind of build, but there's been more cards to come out to make it better over the years. Now, at the beginning of combat on your turn. Oh, I have to be at max speed for that. Okay, so So, what might be a good I tell people to start with green
Mhm.
because green's pretty straightforward. You you make big creatures and then let people deal with them. Let me look at my decks real quick and see if there's one that I can look at that's not nearly as.
Oh, so it would be the large and in charge one?
Yeah, probably so.
Okay.
You don't have a cat attack one, right? That's
Uh,
probably one I did. The problem is I can't tell which ones are the precons and which ones I've made.
okay, so I have the aerial domination. That one's blue. Cold-blooded killers is gray. Goblins is red. Keep to the peace is yellow, and the large and in charge is green.
Yeah, so let me look at large and in charge and see what's in there. Wait. Do you know how to look at your deck list?
Um,
Just double click the deck.
okay. I'm looking at large and in charge.
Okay, on the right side, if you scroll down, do you have a card in there called Railway Brawler?
Mm,
Should be in the 2 green, 3 other section. Right under Gigantosaurus.
no, I don't.
You don't.
I have 25 forest. Um,
Yep.
I have one Gantosaurus.
Yeah, Gigantosaurus.
Or I have
Got
two
it.
of him.
Yep.
Um, I have two rampaging Brontos.
Yep.
Uh, I have three Rabbit Bite. Three Jungle Delve. Two Stony Strength. Four is.
Elysian Cardidids.
Yep.
2 Woodland Mystics, 2 Colossal Majesties, 2 Wildwood Patrols,
Mhm.
4 Bailiff Pack Hunters, looks like.
Yep.
1 Prized Unicorn,
Yep.
1 World Shaper.
Yep.
And then the Gigantosaurus, but you don't have a Railway Brawler.
No.
That's odd. And you have 60 cards in it?
Yep.
Did you build any 100 card decks?
No, I haven't done that.
Okay. All right. Let's try that. Let me see what decks I have here that I can. I'll try. Okay, I'll try those. Okay. Let me go down here to friends and invite you to fight, and then change my deck.
So, I'm looking at the store really quick. How much
Yeah.
did you pay for the Final Fantasy stuff?
I think by the time I was done, it was all set. It was like 100.
So it's 50 for the pack bundle, 24.99 for the little guy, and
Yep,
then
which is 75.
and then another 15 for. Okay.
I think that's right because it was the pack bundle, the thing with the Moogle, and the 4 different cards or whatever it was, and the emblem, and then it was I think 15 or 25 for the play, the draft bundle. I think it's called the play bundle,
Okay.
which has 3 tournament tokens and then I think 5 playing qualifier things where you can win more. But everything you draft in the draft one, you get to keep. So
Okay.
that's why I thought it was worth it, just to add to the collection, even though I'm not good at playing limited. Oh, I guess going into the store, cancel my match with you. Sorry, hold on. Okay, so let me. I'll try that deck that you were just playing, Aerial Domination, because I haven't played that before. Shall we? But you should definitely do the large in charge.
Yep,
I think
I picked that
will-
one.
Okay.
Yeah, we went to Target for groceries, and then
Yeah.
we got our groceries, and Dad's like, "Well, let's check out electronics." So I walked over, cause they were out of gift cards for Xbox, PlayStation, and they were out of Steam gift cards.
Hmm.
And I'm like, I wanted to get a couple, but they were totally out.
Yeah, that's not gonna do me so good right now. So ideally, if you have a small creatures that give you more mana, let's say like tap to add 1 green or something, you'll want to play those first,
Okay.
because that's called ramp. It means you have more mana than I do, so you can cast bigger things or more things more quickly.
Okay, I have 5 forest.
Yep. So throw forest out. I mean, throw it. Yeah, there you go. Oh, well, apparently that was all you could cast
Yeah.
on turn 1, so don't worry about it. Which one do I want to do? Oh, yep. Apparently that's all you had there too. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta get my licks in now, because as soon as you throw down like a 5/5 dinosaur, screw it. Hey, now you've got stuff to play. Okay. Well, since you played this deck, you shouldn't be surprised.
I will say I have not seen the card on I have not seen the Wall of Ruins at all.
Okay.
That didn't even come up for me when we were the first match we did.
Yeah, well, I mulliganed a couple times at the beginning because I didn't have a lot of low cost stuff. So that's one thing you want to consider, is having 5 land in your hand is probably too much. You generally want to see 2 to 3 and some low level spells, so that you get a ramp throughout the game, if that makes sense. To where you're going, like, you always have something to play on every turn, ideally. But keeping a hand with a lot of land and high level cards is is still fine. It just means you're like, I have no cards in hand right now, so you're probably going to start owning me here in a minute.
Okay, I still have 2 forests.
Yeah, throw your land out first thing every turn. Unless you have something in your hand that says landfall. That's the only time you might not want to. But I don't think you've got a lot of landfall in that deck, if any. So now you've got 5 to work with. So it could be 2 green and 3 others or something like that. And it's mostly about reading the effects on the card and what they do.
I can throw out the Isla Cartid, or Stony Strength, or the Gigasaurs.
Oh, put out a Gigasaur for sure. Look at him. He's a 10-10. What am I going to do now? Well, actually, you know I just drew this card, right? So it's not like I was planning this. But you said it like you have more than one. So if you have another one, put it down, and then I'm kind of in trouble. But if you have land, make sure you throw that down first. Moose, welcome in. Bazin, welcome in. If you have anything with reach or anything that destroys flyers, that's a good idea too.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, so that's what that does when I was doing it to you?
Yeah. I will just send these two. Now you understand about flying. That creatures on the ground are like waving their hands. They can't stop the flyers. That's why you can't block him. But you can do that, and that's... Yeah. Oh, I thought he had reach. He does not. All right. Good first game. Oh, I thought we did. Oh, oops. Why did it not let me?
I think it was just the
Oh,
best
I
of
see.
one.
I see. I see. Yeah, I didn't change it when I sent it. My bad. Best of 3. Let me see what some of these others are.
Good to see you again.
I'm gonna apologize in advance because I have a feeling I built this deck, and so I don't know what it. But it's called Charlie's Angels, which generally means it's angels. But I set it to best of 3 this time, so
If you want, you could try your Final Fantasy deck.
I can't. There's no cards here yet. Those cards don't come out for another
Oh,
week.
that's right. That's right. They're. It's the pre. Okay. Yep. I remember now.
Yep.
I remember. Ooh, there's a spider car.
Spider card, spider card. Okay. I'm thinking I'm gonna mulligan this. I'm thinking I didn't make this now. I don't even know some of these creatures. All right, I'll keep sticks. You can go on the bottom. That's usually a good call, by the way. Especially since it stops my ramp. Hey, you got some ramp of your own. So now I'm going to advise you to do the exact opposite. Don't block with it. Don't attack with it. Just use it for mana.
Okay.
All right, so this is going to let me look at the top 3, reveal a permanent, put it in my hand, put the rest on the bottom of my library. What do I want? I will take... I'll take you.
Ooh, an angel.
Yep.
So does Lexi still play the Disney card game?
No. I mean, we played it a couple times, but she hasn't played it for good. One of our local game stores here was doing a closeout on the starter deck, so we got it for like $4 a piece. So don't forget your Woodland Mystic counts as a forest, so you've got 4 total to work with.
I can either do a 1, 2, or 3.
Well, I'd do a 3 if you can do a 3, if it's a creature. No! That was the correct play there. Damn it. Oh, you should attack. Yeah, you should attack with both. No, you should attack with both. Unless you're going to cast something else after combat, you should attack with both. If you are going to attack or cast something that costs 3 after combat, then don't attack with her.
Okay, wait. Hang on. It says I can do a 2 card.
But then you could have attacked with her if it's 2. Oh no, that's 3. That's 3. So you needed to use her. Okay, what do I want to do here? Let's.
Whoa! That's cool.
Yes. Oh, yeah. And that's a good counter for it. Oh boy. Okay, so I'll have the 4/4 block the 3/3. And I'll have the 3/3 block the 1/1. All right. Oh, that's why. Okay. You have vigilance, so you. Ooh. That spider's messing up all my plans, Tom. Oh, oh God. And now you got a second one. All right. You are ruining my plans here, Tom. Looking at vigilance too. That's no good. So, see how mine says first strike?
Mhm.
That means I'm going to do my damage before you get to do your damage to me, which should kill it. I'm still taking 4. What did you just do?
I don't know.
Oh, you cast enchantment on my creature
Oh.
and gave it +5/+5 and trample. I'm sorry, man. That is not ideal.
I had no other cards to play.
Oh, you should have just held on to it then until you had a creature card.
Whoa, that was cool.
And I'll do this. Yes, sure. I'll do this. I mean, I'll just
Wait, what did that do?
which one?
The Legion's Landing?
Yeah, so it creates a 1/1 white vampire creature token with lifelink, except you see the enchantment next to it called Divine Visitation.
Mm-hmm.
It says that if one or more creature tokens would be created under my control, that many 4/4 white angel creature tokens with flying and vigilance created instead.
Oh.
Okay, let's do March of the Multitudes. One, two, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9. So I cast a spell that let me make 1/1 tokens, and because of the divine visitation, they all got turned into 8.
Okay. It's only letting me draw land.
That happens sometimes. We call it getting mana hosed, and it's usually either you get too little or you get too much. Do this. This.
Yeah, I was dead either way once it just stopped giving me cards and just kept
Yeah.
giving me forest cards.
Yep. I get it.
What's the highest attack that you can go up to on a card?
So, so there's a Tifa card coming out in the Final Fantasy set.
Yeah.
That
That has
every time you
limit
put
break.
no. Her actual card, Tifa.
Mhm.
Tifa Lockhart. She's a 1/2
Mhm.
power toughness. But every time you put a land into play, it doubles her power and toughness.
Mm.
And there are a ton of cards to get you extra lands per turn. So by turn 3, it's not uncommon to have her up to 64.
Mm.
In later turns, it gets even more crazy, especially if you can put like tokens on her or equipment or whatever. Yeah, it's gonna be.
Because
That's one of the decks.
I thought there was like a limit of how much power you could add to the card.
No.
Oh.
In fact, one of the new cards from the Final Fantasy set is the Jumbo Cactar, and when he attacks, he gives himself plus 9,999 attack. which is the highest in Magic's history. I'll keep this. Kill Dragon, what's up, man? Happy Sunday. How you doing? Hey, Crow, did you ever come back? That'd be a no.
No. I think he's probably just to unmute, but he can hear us.
Probably.
Is there a limit to how much land you can have?
Nope. There is none. Hey, there's some ramp. See, and this is a problem sometimes too. I'm only getting one color of mana in a 2-color deck. Bounce. Oh, that's no good.
Howdy.
Hi, Shank.
Hey, there's Shank. How you doing, Marty?
I'm pretty good.
Crow is here, but he's not here.
Yeah.
What are you guys up to?
We're playing Arena. Would you like to play some actual Magic?
No, I think I'm good today.
I think Tom's about to win his first game.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I got like 14 hours worth of stuff staring down at me with 15 life and an elf to block with.
I mean, I've seen you come back from worse, so...
Yeah, sadly.
Don't think this is going to be one of those times.
Oh, God. Yeah, that was the right call there. Oh, that's it. I'm dead. There's nothing I can do to stop it. Yep, good game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're starting to get
Just Tom
how
becoming
this
our newest prodigy.
that you're getting how that works. Yeah, I had no green until like turn 6, so that was not going to work.
Oops.
The main reason, Shank, is I wanted to test out a new deck that I've been playing with you, but that it's totally cool that you don't want to play. It's fine. I made a Choco Herb deck, and I played it against Matt, and that Okay.
He made a deck about chocobos and geisel greens.
Yeah, I think that card is in there, but mostly about. Do I want to keep this or do I not want to keep?
I'll be
This?
right back. I have to go feed the kids.
Yeah, no worries.
Glad somebody said food because now I need to eat.
Well, there you go. I'll throw that back too. What are you having for today?
Kielbasa, fingerling potatoes, roasted carrots, and long grain and wild rice.
Nice. Now, are these meal kits or are you're making it all from scratch?
So my mom made the kielbasa, the potatoes, and the carrots. I'm just heating up some rice this time.
Gotcha.
Um,
And no shade either way. You can nothing wrong with me.
so my mom actually, well, meal kits was actually what taught me how to read a recipe correctly. So I take some credit from there, but I've helped my mom financially with several things, and so she basically just said, in exchange, I'll buy food and cook for you. And I was like, well, hell, all right.
Yeah, that's never gonna be a no.
Yeah, especially when it's home cooked food, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, dude.
absolutely, I'll take that in trade. Not a
Yep.
problem.
Yep. So I finished tooling the deck that you and I played.
The one that you built for the big game?
Yeah, the Sephiroth summons. I
Okay.
finished my other super secret deck for the second big game. So that one's now done. And
When
off
do
my
you need
plate.
the cash for your secret layers?
I mean,
Or
whenever.
do you just want to pay for it up front, and then I can give it to you when I get there?
Yeah, that's
Either
fine.
way works for me.
Yeah, that's totally fine. So I figured out my schedule for this Friday. I'm going to try and get the secret layers at 9. Then I'll be at the LGS by 11 to play at 12 for the rest of the day. And then at noon or same 11 on Saturday for the last one I'm going to participate in. And then the following Friday, I will get up at probably 6:30. Well, it depends where I'm going. Yeah, I'll probably start at 6:30, and I'm gonna go to physical Walmart locations and see if I can get an MSRP collector's booster box. Which
Will
would
you
be
do me a favor while you're there?
Yeah.
Well, you see if you can find Temur Roar at its original price.
Yeah, I'll look and see if I can find it. And then Walmarts are going to be early, and then I'm going to go to Best Buy when it opens at 11, because those do seem to be MSRP, whereas Walmart does not.
Yeah, and Best Buy in the past has kept their decks at normal prices.
Yeah.
In spite of like market explosion. So
yeah, so I'll see. I'll go on the off chance of Walmart. I was gonna check at GameStop as well because I guess they're doing it also, but GameStop's a little greedy, so I don't know how that's gonna work. But I figure I can ask, right? No hurt in asking.
Yep.
But my goal is to try and get one. If I can't get one, then I will probably buy a Japanese collector's booster and sit on. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's so frustrating because I really want to open that third box, but I do believe that the thinking is correct that if I sit on it, looking at historical trends of Universes Beyond's prices, they only go up. Except for Assassin's Creed, because that was less cards, not marketed, and apparently not as much demand.
yeah, which that kind of surprised me honestly. But I get it with Final Fantasy.
Yeah, so I'm like, I need to sit on the box, wait till it's over 1,000, flip it then, and then I should be able to buy every single I don't have, even the expensive ones.
Are magic cards worth anything when you guys die?
Are they worth anything when we die?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
They'll always be worth
That-
something unless
yeah.
Hasbro tanks the game.
Yeah, but it has such a strong player base. I don't think it would ever go away.
I don't
Right.
think it would die, no. But
Yeah.
And I mean, the other thing to keep in mind, Tom, is a card that today is worth 50 cents could be worth like $40 tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah.
okay.
It just depends on the new cards that release and how they synergize with each other, or if like somebody figures out a new strategy that nobody else has ever found.
Did I tell you what
you'll
that
see a
Moon
card
Mist?
spike.
Did I tell you about that Moon Mist card?
Uh-uh.
So I saw Synergy when they first started doing the leaks, because I built Ken's werewolf deck.
Oh,
And-
you did tell me about this one. Transform all humans.
Yeah, it's up to like $6 now, and I bought it for 30 cents.
Yep.
I'm like, it's only gonna climb too. So yeah, that's pretty crazy.
So the big one for me, Tom, the big purchase that I made before it was like wallet crunching was shortly before the Lost Caverns of Ixalan expansions came out a while back. I bought a roaming throne for $10.
Yep.
And now they're between 30 and 50.
Yep. I bought them at 20,
Even,
and now they're all sitting at the 40 to 50. So I'm like, yeah.
Yep. The other one for me was I built a spider deck, and it's based around Shelob from Lord of the Rings. And Shelob intrinsically is not like super valuable. Her cards are worth like $8-10 maybe. But there was a print called Shelob Whose Lair is Death, and it was the reprint of one of the more popular spider commanders, Ishkana. I bought that card after the price spike. I sat on it for a while, and it was between 10 and $15. And one day I logged in, and all of a sudden it was $75. And I talked with a couple of people at my LGSs out here, and they said the price spiked because they stopped printing it.
Mhm.
Now, I got mine for like 35, so I escaped the big spike, but I mean, $20 more for a card that I should have bought, a month before.
There is Nova. What's up? Yes, that is correct. 719, unless you can get it from a distributor. That is correct. I am going on. Oh, at Walmart, so then I don't need to get up early. Is what you're telling me? Thank you. Yeah,
What about it?
it's 719 at Walmart for the pre-order of it. Yeah, so I will then
Go to
get
Best
up
Buy.
later. I'll go to GameStop first because they open at 10, and then Best Buy at 11.
Tomorrow?
No, on the 13th when it officially launches.
Oh. Wait, so it
Or-
launches in Arena on the 10th, but everywhere else on the 13th?
Well, so to be technically honest, it launches on the 6th, next Friday.
Oh.
But only stores that are, how do I explain this? Only stores that are tier 1 approved Wizards of the Coast Magic stores
Mhm.
get all of their orders and can release it on that day. So my LGS is not one of those stores. So I will be able to go there and play in the pre-releases, and I'll be able to buy product, but I won't get my pre-orders till the week after. Nobody, you want to play some real Magic? And Tom, I can show you how to set that up so you can play too, by the way.
Okay.
I mean, if y'all are gonna play anyway, I might as well dig my cards out.
Yay, 4-player! Yay, no can.
Sometimes I loathe you, Mark.
I don't know why. I'm just out here being
Micro.
happy. Micro. I will warn you, I am playing virtual tabletop. It's the only second time it's ever happened, and it's only because I haven't had time to actually put together the deck.
You son of a bitch.
I know. That wasn't very nice.
I don't know what that did. It just automatically did that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, that's a good play.
A likely story.
I don't know how to play Magic.
He says as he's attacking me with all his creatures.
Right.
Let's do.
Best Buy is currently showing $4.29.
Yeah, that's why I was interested, but you can't pre-order it.
Yeah, it doesn't let you do it.
Yeah, and you can't pick it up at the stores either. I'm like, oh, that's real helpful, guys.
So there's
Real helpful.
there's a couple places that I know that I've been to. There's Source Comic and Games in Roseville, and then I want to say on the border between St. Paul and Minneapolis, there's there's a trading card shop called Dream Vault.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been, Dad and I went there, and it's cool because Source Comics is also the comic book shop.
All right. That. I get something to drink.
He is gigantic. He is a Gigantosaurus.
Ginormagantuan.
Friggin' 10-10. It's like I'm looking down the barrel of a loaded gun.
The first match, I clicked on a random deck, and Mark goes, "Oh, Tom wants to pull a shank. He's playing a blue deck."
I did not say that. I did not say that at all.
You know what? You know what, Tom? I absolutely believe you.
It's not true. I did not say that. I said, oh, you want no friends. You're playing a blue deck. Because turn 1, he returned a rabbit to my hand. I'm like, oh, we're going to play like this, are we? All right.
Yeah, he didn't get the cautionary tales that I did as a kid.
Okay. Yeah, no, this is good.
I
It's
did.
gonna take me another minute
Someone's
or
gone down in
well,
three.
9, 10. It will take us a hot minute. We're still finishing up our last match.
oh, okay.
You got
I
time.
think I'm gonna play a deck.
Yeah, you've
that I
got
haven't
you've
played
got a
yet.
couple
Take
times.
a look. Let's see. Did I put them in here? I don't think so.
I also may have ordered a special case for that first deck that should be here by Magicon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta try to find a Phyrexian playmat while I'm there, and possibly a deck box.
So what I'm hearing is I need to kill you real quick. Oh, no attacks? Okay. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then.
Oh, that's weird. So I knew it was your turn, but then it popped up on the screen that it was your turn. So I'm like, huh, that's strange.
Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Why did you skip combat again?
Oh, that's what it did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. 1, 2. I mean, you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, okay. I think I
6.
skipped it because I thought I had to block.
No. Yeah. 6, but that's no bueno.
Ooh, what's this one?
He just 4/4. He a baby. So what I'm hearing is you like drawing cards. Everybody likes drawing cards. Ah. help me?
Cool.
Yeah, it'd be cooler if. That's not good. Yeah, that's probably gonna be game. What? Why did you pull them all back? Huh?
Oh, I hit the wrong button again.
No attacks. Hmm. Well, hmm. Well, this might kill me. Oh, in light lane. My light lane can't be alive. Oh my god. That was horrible. That was horrible, Tom.
Yeah. It was crazy.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's still not enough. It's the only thing. I've been holding on to it, trying to get to 10 mana, but it's not going to happen. Auto pay. Does she have vigilance? She does not. So,
I think when I was reading the deck, um, only the spiders that I kept pulling had that.
yeah, for yours? Yeah, probably so. It doesn't matter. Blocking out to not die, so I'm dead. Congratulations.
Yay.
Good job. Woof. All right. So I'm gonna. Okay. So how you do this, Tom,
Uh-huh.
is quit out of arena. Sorry for the wait, Nova
Oh, you're
and
fine. You're
Shank.
fine.
So you exit out of the game,
Okay.
and what you're gonna do is you're going to go to. I'll send you to Architect. Hold on 1 second, and I'll give you the address. Let me find a good starter deck for you. I know the one in mind. Token Shrine.
On Opera or Chrome?
It doesn't matter. And what you'll end up having to do is you'll also need to go to wizards.spelltable.com and sign up for an account there. Deck list architect. And I'm going to send you that link. And
Oh, I already have an account with Wizards of the Coast.
oh, good. So all you need to do is sign into it then, and that'll bring up Spell Table. And I am about to bring up Spell Table. Just give me a second. I am playing Burbs,
What kind of burbs?
Chocobo Burbs.
Oh, how strong?
Huh?
I'm thinking about playing Steely,
Steely?
my Final Fantasy deck.
Oh, do it. What am I doing? I am opening Spell Table.
Okay, I logged into Wizards of the Coast, but it just sent me to my account.
Oh yeah, you got to log in at spelltable.wizards.com.
Oh, okay.
Sunday.
Yeah, that's what I'm on.
Well, once you've logged in, then it should say, "Do you want to join?"
Okay, wait. What was the first thing that you sent me? Oh, Architect.
The first thing I sent you is the deck you're going to be playing.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, wait. No. That's the wrong screen. Oh, I can work with that though, I suppose. All right. Minimize this one. Grab this one.
Bless you.
If I can move it out of there, will it keep it? No. So I need to move it back there. Okay.
Oop, nope.
There we go.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Okay, and I'm getting the right now, and I'm going to put it in the Discord in the Magic the Gathering section. There we go. It's under the games discussion. Okay. Well, this is not right at all. That's what I thought. Okay, we'll go back and we'll redo this the other way.
Well, that didn't work.
Choco birds. Settings. Yeah, that's not right either. Oh, good job. I guess I'll remake this real quick. Hold on.
I forgot. I need to go to restream and switch everything over.
That because
I may not
yes.
restream my Streamlabs and switch the tab over.
Hope you didn't let in all the freaking gnats, man. There's a crap ton of them by the table. I tried eating something out there and it just fucking like, oh man, they were everywhere.
Okay, so need to turn those off because they are wrong.
Just putting this out there, I've never played this deck.
Okay, so now I need to add source, desktop, smart selection, get from here to here, I think is the. That's fun. We can all learn together, Shane.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's the little window or big window. Let me get the little. Add source. That is not what I said at all. Add source. Smart select. rectangular, but not too rectangular. Let's try that. Like a glove. Perfect. All right, Shank. I think we're just waiting on you at this point.
Yep. I'm just about ready. Give me a few more minutes.
Yeah, you're good, man.
Okay, so it says we
Okay.
had trouble using your device.
Okay, so first things first. If you look, there's a little slide out thing on the left side.
Mm-hmm.
Hit the mute button because you're coming through spell table as well as. So that's actually in the spell table app.
It won't let me mute it.
It's not a. Yeah, I hear you pressing a button. It's not a button press. It's a click in the side tray.
I'm clicking the mic in the side tray and it's not working.
Where it says mute, unmute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then for the video camera that you used, did you use Streamlabs camera, the virtual camera? That's what you need to use as the output.
Okay, hang on.
Will you please stop that? I think there's some way to do a dark background for me too, rather than the white square, but I'll be damned if I know where it is. Oh, maybe just enable play matte color and set it to black. Oh, use dark theme. There we go. Perfect. Save state. Save state. Cool. Yay, there we go. Hey, and you got the mute too. Fantastic. Did you find the virtual camera output, Tom?
Yeah, it won't let me select anything for my webcam.
No, you don't want to select anything from your webcam. You want to select. You want to go. So here in the pop out on the left,
Mm-hmm.
go under the gear, and go to configure inputs.
Okay.
The camera source needs to be the Streamlabs virtual camera.
That doesn't come up as an option. The four options I have is FD webcam parentheses 2B7E colon C858.
Okay, so you may need to enable or install the Streamlabs OBS virtual camera.
Okay.
Um, in Streamlabs, go to settings, and then virtual web camera, and click install virtual webcam. Or if it's already installed, you can just click start, and then it will start showing up in that list.
Nope, it doesn't come up.
Yeah, hold on. Is it installed?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you start it?
Yeah.
Now back out of spell table and reopen it.
Okay.
Who you commander in there, Nova?
Oh, sorry.
Mm,
Oh, what happened? You just disconnected.
I just got kicked.
Yeah, I didn't kick you. I have streaming proof I did not kick you.
yeah, under configure outputs, it doesn't let me select that.
Configure outputs. No, it should be. Or configure inputs.
Yeah.
When you go to camera source and you do the drop down, you don't see Streamlabs OBS virtual camera.
Yeah, I don't see it at all.
Did you start the virtual camera in OBS?
Yeah, you have to start it or it's not going to show up.
Yeah, I started it, but I think the problem is that my webcam is also on.
No, that shouldn't be a problem because your webcam should be in OBS theoretically. Because that's what I'm doing. Is I've got my webcam on and
When you enter, because I know, like for me, it would not show my OBS virtual camera until I got into the lobby, and then it asked me again if I want to enable my virtual camera on my web browser. I don't know if it's asking you that.
yeah. So is there any notification up in your URL bar saying like Streamlabs OBS wants to know if you want to enable the virtual camera?
Yep.
Yes, it was up there.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so
Hang on. Configure inputs. Oh, Streamlabs desktop virtual webcam.
There you go. Good call, Nova.
Okay. But it's still saying we have trouble using your device.
Yeah, you're gonna have to probably back out and go in again now that you've enabled it for it to show up.
Okay.
And Shank just left again.
Hell.
So when I join, the camera icon is in the URL, but then when everything pops up, it disappears.
Go on the side to your configure inputs and
Mhm.
see if you can set it again there.
Nope.
What browser are you using?
I'm using Opera GX.
Try Chrome.
Okay.
Because sometimes I have. And what browser are you using, Shank?
Opera GX.
I might try Chrome or Firefox if you got it. Because you keep
Actually, wait a
disconnecting.
minute. This is Firefox. I'm not using Opera GX. This is Firefox.
Then try Opera. Because you keep disconnecting.
Apparently, I uninstalled Opera, so I'm just going to try Chrome.
Okay. Yeah, Chrome should work.
Yeah,
Chrome's the default for it, anyways.
Firefox should have worked too.
I use Firefox. I used to use Opera.
I'm using Opera, but I'm not doing this through Opera. This is actually through Chrome because
Yeah.
I'm one of the weirdos who has the app installed, which
I have
uses
the app too.
Chrome as its background. Do you know how to download it? Because nobody else does, including me. I don't remember how I got it.
Was it an extension?
I don't know.
Do I still have it? Maybe when I. No, I don't have it. I thought it was an extension though.
Because it's a standalone app for me. And I just remember I got prompted to download it one day, and then no one's ever seen it since. It's definitely not in Firefox. If it would be anywhere, it'd be in Chrome. How's it going, Tom? Oh, looking at your commander, I now know what you mean when you said that
Really?
earlier. Yeah, I didn't get it at the time, but then now I get it.
Okay, and now it's saying that the link doesn't work.
The spelltable.wizards.com/game/y whatever.
Yeah.
Try just right clicking on it in Discord and saying copy link, and then open it in Chrome or whatever. Like direct paste it in rather than try to click it.
No game found.
Well, I can guarantee you there's a game here. Try pasting it again. It's the same link.
Does he
Nope,
still
no
show
game found.
as an active player for you, Mark?
No,
All right, I'm finally back
he's completely out of the game.
with Arby's.
Nice.
I want Arby's.
They have all the meats again finally.
Yes.
I'm not joking.
I'd like to order a meat mountain, please.
They reintroduced ham, which they haven't had since COVID. I can finally get my chicken cordon
You
bleu
like
sandwiches again.
you like Hunt, right, Shank?
Hunt Showdown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's.
Yeah, I've started playing again.
Nice.
I am not fantastic,
I don't know many people who are.
especially on Soul
So-
Survivor. Good lord.
You might have to remake
I
it.
will tell you this: there's a guy that I watch on Twitch. He was the very first in the world to Prestige,
There you go.
and I had the dubious honor of dying to him in a match.
Yeah, some
Shank.
of those people are major sweats for sure.
That's the thing, though, is like he's not sweaty at all. He's just good. Like he's so
That's cool.
calm all the time.
Shank, I am not seeing your video, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah, it's still not letting me do the webcam thing. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why either.
Because for me, it says we've had trouble using your device for everybody.
And did you look in Chrome to see if there's the thing up at the top asking you if you want to allow permissions for?
Yeah.
And it does show up in the list now.
Yeah.
That's weird.
If it's for everyone, then I would just hit refresh on your browser.
Yeah, hit refresh and see
It
what happens.
seems like it's not loading for you. If we're all black for you.
Okay, now it loaded for a second, so I saw you, Nova, and I saw Mark, but that was it.
And you sure there's not any notifications up in the top at the URL?
Yeah.
Level.
When I reloaded the web page, it's there for a split second, and I can see both your guys' screens for a split second, and then then the webcam next to the URL disappears.
Mm,
Yeah, I don't know.
The only thing I could say is like restart OBS completely,
Okay.
including killing the property
Alright.
in the task manager, and then start it all from scratch again. That's the only thing I can